1876. It was an age of steam and steel. Millions of new immigrants fought to escape the slums and squalor of the overcrowded cities, and there was only one direction open to them: due west. Alexander Graham Bell patents the telephone. Mark Twain publishes his novel Tom Sawyer. 8 professional teams band together to form the National League. Ulysses S. Grant is in his 2nd term as president. The population of New York reaches 1 million. And the Brooklyn Bridge is being built. Tens of thousands, including General Custer, visit the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia. And outside the park, the hand and torch of the Statue of Liberty, soon to be erected in New York Harbor. The new hit song is I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen, and the more raucous crowd is dancing to the very risque story of Frankie and Johnny. It was indeed a year to celebrate. On Sunday, June 25th, George Armstrong Custer and his 7th Regiment begin their ride into legend. The long ride to glory and the grave. Smith and Yates had driven back toward the high ground. Hundreds of fired cartridges found at nigh Cartwright Ridge may suggest that Custer laid down a covering fire at this point, some in volleys as a distress signal to hasten Benteen. Lofting their arrows from the cover of the ravines, the Indians present no targets for the troopers to shoot at. Custer continues north to what's now known as Last Stand Hill. Lieutenant James Calhoun's company is positioned here, perhaps as a rear guard to defend the mouth of the coulee, perhaps to protect the way in for Benteen. Captain Miles Q and I company is set here on the other side of the high ridge. Custer ventures past the crest of Last Stand Hill, only to be hit hard by the vanguard led by Crazy Horse. The ravines are teeming now with Sioux and Cheyenne warriors. Custer and his men frantically scan the ridges for a sign of Benteen and his troops. The horizon remains unbroken. Benteen won't be coming. Calhoun falls, helpless under the onslaught. At a makeshift laboratory in the field, archaeologists Melissa Connor and Pat Curtis begin the delicate task of cleaning the find. Removal of dirt and vegetation built up over 113 years since the battle, almost to the very day. This exclusive footage we're seeing was not professionally done, but it exists nowhere else. Ron Nichols, president of the Battlefield Association, was present and filmed this on his home camera. Once the meticulous job of cleaning is completed, the remains will go to the laboratories of the Midwest Archaeological Center in Lincoln, Nebraska. There, a team of experts under the guidance of a forensic pathologist will begin a detailed examination. Step 1 in an attempt to give an actual identity to the unknown trooper. An ancient Indian portrait. Ms. Gatliff will repeat this same effort on the battlefield discovery. Judging from the location where he was found, it's determined that the last trooper is a member of Reno's command. While Betty Pat Gatliff applies her talents to the facial reconstruction, we continue tracing the movements of the cavalry.